越哭越笑的平凡中。曾经毁了我的一切，只想永远的离开。我曾经堕入无边黑暗，想挣扎无法自拔。我曾经像你像他，像那野草野花，绝望着渴望着，也哭也笑的平凡着。我曾经跨过山和大海，也穿过人山人海。我曾经问遍整个世界，像那野草野花，冥冥中这是我唯一要走的路啊。时间无言如此这般，明天已在眼前，风吹过的如烟云。你的故事讲到了哪？一般如火一样的那个夏天，撩人的夏日舞会，你跳向我的身边 Lady shall we dance， 在你说爱我的夜晚，真甜蜜啊，我爱你到永远，可哪有什么永远， 非爱恨已无需再辩，下一曲无伴更换，失去的永不再返。你后悔了吗？痛得像死去的夜晚，你原谅了吗？爱你又把你伤害，为什么就这样的离开？为什么就不能相爱？一直到我们死去了，都去了哪？所有爱和誓言，我流着泪的恋人啊，时光已将一切更改，当我慢慢忘记你的脸，让故事再发生吧，让我的人生充满遗憾，一切都不必重来，什么也无需更改，生活在继续，误会从来不曾停止，一错再错的故事才精彩。Imagination is on my way. It's never moved my passion is on my way. 像一阵风掠过我身边。当你错身过的瞬间，忽然间想要去很远，和你去看繁华世界， Imagination, never lose my passion. It's on my way, it's on my way out. Whatever it takes, no for a destination. It's on my way, it's on my way. All the colorful days, never lose my passion.
L'amour fait la tour, il a choisi my way.
It's on my way. 像一阵风掠过我身边，当你走闪过的瞬间，忽然间想要去很远，和你去看繁华世界。Imagination, never lose my passion. It's on my way, it's on my way out. Whatever it takes, no for a destination. It's on my way, it's on my way. All the colorful days, never lose my passion. Oh, my face away. Oh, my face away. Oh, my face Imagination, never lose my passion. It's on my way out. Whatever it takes, no for a destination. It's on my way, it's on my way. All the colorful days, never lose my passion. All my face away. radio. Oh, just my radio. And all my life I will play my songs to you.黑夜里的站台，末班车离开。哦，那也许是本可以拯救我的一半。背叛无比坚决，告别需要体面。我没什么可以解释的，这是我的命运吧。我才有混账，在我心里面躲藏。哦，能安慰他的只有陌生还有放荡。他是科学乐队呀，不论是在哪一边，那就这样吧，我们再见了，请转身泪如雨下。今天夕阳西下，断肠人流像鲜花，我已四分五裂，从此没有了家，孤魂野归天涯，永远也不能到达的船，就让我沉入黑夜 ，Baby that's sweet 的娘。街拐角的酒店，走廊尽头的房间，冰冷的床单上有陌生人的气味，在那欲望的后面，是无尽的空虚悲哀。我亲爱的，这陌生的这城市下起雨啦。今天夕阳西下，断肠人流像鲜花，我已四分五裂，从此没有了家，孤魂野归天涯，永远也不能到达的船，就让我沉入黑夜 ，Baby that's sweet 的娘。Yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, I'm a day, I'm a day, I'm a day, yeah, la, la, 等一幕熄灭吧。Yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, I'm a day, I'm a day, I'm a day, la, 我是谁，我爱谁，我要谁，我去哪？听夕阳西下，断肠人流像鲜花，我已四分五裂，从此没有了家，孤魂野归天涯，永远也不能到达的船，就让我沉入黑夜 ，Baby that's sweet 的娘。Baby, that's sweet. 你要走吗 ？Via Via，易碎的骄傲着，那也曾是我的模样，沸腾着的，不安着的。你要去哪
Hello,
？Via
can you hear me and see my
Via，
screen clearly?
谜样的，
Thanks
沉
for
着
feedback.
的。故事你真的在听吗？我
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Can see my full screen now. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, everyone, welcome to my live. Good afternoon. Yeah, having passive income to earn is homily. This is MG from Homily Chat. So every day, 1:10 to 2 p.m. during the trading day, I will share you this live to analyze your share. And of course, we also give some brief views about the whole market. Okay, and today what I'm gonna share you a little bit is the still the glove one. Yeah, still the glove counters because every day is quite volatile. One day up, one day drop, right, like this. So as I said before, if you know the whole trend, you have your analyze method, easier for you to see it clearly. Because we know that the arrangements or the volatile market is kind of a trap. It's kind of a trap, okay? Kind of a trap. Sometimes, yeah, the market makers want the retailers, want the investor just jump in or just sell shares, okay, in all of this volatile market. So we always miss out if you don't know how to analyze the market. Okay, and what else could trade in current market except the glove counter, or you have better chance? For example, just take a rest. Okay, so later I'm gonna share with you. Yeah, so good afternoon, Mama. Yeah, Mr. Yao Wei Wu, number one here. Okay, and Miss Gamel. Okay, can you understand me? I know it's the second time to watch my live. Okay, and then Mr. Day. Okay, good afternoon, my everyone. And of course, if you are the first time to watch my live, here's the way how to analyze your share. Can just WhatsApp your share code number and your entry price and your traded cycle to 011 1652792. Can WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and your trading cycle to 011 1652792. And of course, during the lifetime, you can also leave in the comment. I will check for you. Okay, and this video is purely for study and discussion, so not for call buy and sell. And also it's homely mainly offer the training course and the software. So everyone need to trade with your own risk, with your own independent thinking. It's very important. Yeah, hi, Tommy and Evelyn. Okay, so we can take a look about the US market first. Okay, so we will more focus on the Malaysian market, but we also need to pay attention to the US one. Because not only Malaysia, but also the similar situations have a stronger market. And the pandemic also still continues. I think now only China market comparatively drinks, okay, WhatsApp already, right? You can just tell me you want to attend this class. Member can just attend directly. So here is the outline, okay, the outline, the whole market, how to analyze, how to sort it out, and what's the answers and the preparations for you to make money, and how to make stable money in the current market. So this is the outline. If you're interested, just let me know. Okay, you can also WhatsApp me. Here's my WhatsApp number already. You can subscribe the Mandarin class from 8 p.m. to 9:30 tonight. Okay, in Zoom platform. Okay, we take a look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones, we know that this week, yesterday already confirmed the stimulus package will not come to agreement before the election. So actually, these 2 days the Dow Jones dropped a lot. So here's the way you can see. I will make it bigger. So the Dow Jones 2 days drop already, right? 2 days drop already, and we can make it smaller. I can make smaller. And also another interesting thing is that in Dow Jones, you see the profitable effect also decreased to 0 now. Finally, okay, decreased 0. I remember before every time I say, you see, US market still stronger one because still have a little bit profitable effect. Currently, 2 days are already no profitable effect. Profitable effect is means how many percent for you to make money in this current market, right? So if more higher profitable effect is the rate chips is higher, means that easier for you to make money. So now it's the same as Malaysia one. Malaysia already know this profitable effect disappeared for long term already. For a long time already. So we really lead to more struggle than the US investor. But even if you trade in US market, even it becomes here this, we still know that it's easier for us to make money, right? And we can see it already decreased from the half of this month, okay? This is October 12th. I remember from this day, okay, all the stimulus package just come again, over again. It says that, okay, we'll come out in 2 days, and then 2 days rebound, okay, 2 days rebound, and then you say cannot reach agreement, then it drop, then might be reach agreement, then go sideways like this. So finally, cannot reach agreement like this. But means that before the election, have another week, 1 week, have this election, cannot reach this one. So everybody will look forward after the election, okay, after election. And also the whole market in US is also, I'm not meaning the US market only, the share market only. Other market also very volatile, and still have a big difference between these two presidents. So far, it looked like the previous time. So a lot of uncertainties in this current market. Even currently, seems that Mr. Biden, okay, have better performance, okay, in this investigation. But actually, everything could be possible. Okay, Trump is a man kind of out of the box. Okay, he can do something unexpected. I means that you know what happened next. So a lot of uncertainty in the current market. So the best thing for us is that we need to be very humble. Very humble. Don't very humble means that in current market you need to be very cautious. Okay, cannot say something very firmly, okay, because all the things is in uncertainty situation. So this is a suggestion, and I also suggest some people who cannot see the market clearly, you can just take a rest, because market will always have a chance to win, but you might lose your cost if you don't know how to trade, okay? And you can do nothing after you lost your cost, okay? After you lost all your cost. So all the chance in the future is nothing matter with you anymore. So be careful, okay? If you cannot see it clearly, so you can just take a rest. So this is Dow Jones, but actually should we okay, it's just like the share. For example, you just chasing high here, but later on it drops so many days. How should I do? Okay, how should I do? So this is a question. Can I just cut here? Means that cut here, I'm really afraid the shares, the price will going up, okay, after I cut loss. So actually tonight I will also share you a good method about this entry and exit point. Actually, it's just use KDJ, KDJ. You can just use this KDJ, use the J value. If the J enter less than 20, then it's the oversold area. Oversold area means that more people start to sell the share, okay, start to sell the share. So we just need to wait until the oversold finished, okay, oversold finished, then it's have a chance to rebound or reversal. But if you already if you already caught here, if you have been caught it here, so you need to just find the rebound to cut. Okay, do not expect to make more money because maybe you have to chose a wrong share, or maybe you just the share their trend is objective there. Okay, for example, here the blue line is the oversold area, means a lot of people sold the share. And when you finished means when the blue line disappeared, okay, later on the price break out the line, then is your entry price. So it means that, okay, if in this high area, if you didn't sell your share and now already dropped to here, okay, if you see the oversold happen, you can just wait for a while, and later on maybe one day rebound, okay, you even can lose less, okay, sometimes have a good wave, okay, so it really depends on the market. So the good thing or the right method is that just wait the rebound first, come first, okay. So this is the suggestion. This is also applicable for the share market. And also another thing, another index is the VIX. We also reflect their volatility of their human, of their investors. But I will explain details in the local in tonight's class. Okay, and I remember also have members by this snowflake. Okay, at that time it's just the first day I remember, but now it's go to have a few percent already. I think it's Brian by this share, right? Now have 25% already, right? At the beginning there's no market makers enter, but now slowly have, okay. So actually also it's a kind of good one, right? Kind of good one. Still will have some volatile, but if you know how to read the trend, you have your method, you still can make money, right? Still can make money. Okay, now we take a look at the KLCI. KLCI, before I draw a line for you, okay, before I draw a line, this is the line yesterday. I think it's still workable, okay, still workable. So I still put it here. And if we can, yeah, I will check shares for you, no problem. So we take a look at today's chart, okay. This is today's chart, and slightly is open high, it's open high, but going drop, okay, going drop in this morning, and still less than 1,500. So what should we do now? Okay, what should we do now? Is still in this area, right? It's still in this area, you know that. Okay, this is the support and resistance we just shared yesterday. Okay, you know it still happened there. And we know that if you still have your individual shares chance, okay, if it didn't break down, okay, if it didn't break down. We can also take a look about the sectors, okay, the sectors. Of course, one day sector cannot say anything, cannot say the trend, but we need to put the one day in the whole chart, okay, put the one day in the whole chart and then see what happened, okay, to see what happened there. So today, all the counters, all the sectors, almost all the sectors are just dropped. And we can see only transportation slightly up, and the technology slightly up, telecommunication also, okay. And then all the others just down, they are heavy down, still driven down by healthcare, okay, by healthcare. Yeah, it's very okay, it's very 0.14%. I remember yesterday is 2% up, right? Yesterday 2% up. So this is the difference. You know, one day cannot confirm the trend. We need to check the whole trend. Okay, later I will check for you. Today only 285 shares. Only 285 shares increase, and 590 shares decrease, and 428 shares make even. So what it means today, market is very bad. Okay, market is very bad. So so the first thing is that, okay, you just control your loss first. Okay, as I just said, if you control your loss, you can always wait. You can always wait for the better the chance to come and then trade again. But if you still want to trade, okay, still want to trade, you have a good method, but cannot expect very high. Okay, cannot expect very high. Okay, so we can take a look about the, okay, for example, what I mean cannot expect too high. For example, this is account from one of my member. Okay, he just sent me this morning. Okay, very slight profit, 3%, 7%, 7%, 9%. So maybe you think it's so small. Yes, 2 months ago is very small, because at that time I shared the portfolio just 1 time, 2 time like that, even have 8 times, right? 8 times percent profit, but now only 9%. But compared to your own account, you can say that most of the investor is red one. So this investor, he still have all the one, at least it remains green color. So I think we can give a claps to him, right? Give a claps to him because at least still make money. Okay, but actually the thing is that we cannot expect too high. Of course, I'm very happy if you can make more profit, and I also trust still have a lot of members make stable profit and even bigger one, because this member is kind of short term. Okay, less than 1 week, 2 week like this one. So I think okay, should be okay. What's your opinion? Can tell me. You send India. You send India. Excuse me, I think get some hacked. I need to check with the excuse me. Excuse me. Just say. Okay, now I will give you some time to leave your message, leave your shares there. Then I will check for you very soon. But I think I need to deal a little bit with my account because I think get some hacked. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience. To leave your. Okay, just now got something hacked here. Okay, let's go on. Okay, I will continue sharing my chart. Okay, now we talk about the healthcare. The healthcare. So every time when I check the glove counter for you, I will start with the sector. Sector is the whole direction. Okay, I will also put the yellow candlestick and the blue candlestick here. Yellow candlestick, it means the overbought. Okay, overbought, but the blue one is oversold. Okay, before we talk about that, we still need to check the whole trend. We check the whole trend with the rainbow, no problem. And we can also draw the line before we just draw a line here. Okay, still remember the chart I draw for you. This chart, I think this chart. So this is a lot. 2 weeks ago, I say the glove counters still have 2 important resistance. First one is the R1 is the previous high point. The second is R2 is the recently previous high. Actually, the history high. Okay, so finally it haven't break out. Okay, so the first R is this one, cannot break out. It draw back, and now yesterday have rebound, but today drop again. Okay, so means the market become weaker. The whole healthcare become weaker. Okay, And the banker chips now is only 49%. 49%, very around close to this 50%, but it's not so stable one. So I still say that it's your short-term chance, okay, to do. Long-term chance, before we, I also say can set your stop loss, right? Can set your stop loss. Okay, and we can see that before we draw the line, still workable here. Okay, this R2, and to see whether it can just get support by this line. Okay, by this line again. Yeah, it gets support and go back. Today drop again, still can get support or not. It's very hard to say. So you can find out that engulf counters is also not easy for us to make money like before, because basically it's the funds haven't pushing up. Okay, funds is just remains there, didn't big drop, but also didn't inflow. Okay, didn't inflow. So this is the point. So if you are starters, be careful, can only do short term. If you're long-term investor, can only add your portion after you break up the previous high. Do not easy average down after, when you see the price drop. Okay, that's very aggressive thing in this current market. Okay, now we take a look about today's chart. Today the Supermax also have very good performance, right? Sorry, I mean their quarterly report. Excuse me. Why things like this are? It's a lot of hackers in this internet. It's very annoying. Okay, let's go on. So let's take a look at the Supermax. Supermax is have for this quarter report, very good quarterly report, but actually the price haven't followed up. Okay, we check a look at the Supermax. Supermax. Okay, this is the one. Today drop 1.9%. Yeah, it's banned, but I don't know how to get rid of them. 1.9%. Yes. And so far we see the whole trend. So before I said, if you don't know how to draw the lines, you use the homely rainbow. If it can remain above the yellow line, you still have a chance for short term. But finally, if it just break down, and you need to be careful, right? And now we can just simply try to draw the lines now. Okay, and still below this trend line. Okay, below this trend line, so need to be careful. And before we I also shared in my life that if you want to average down, at least to break out this one, better just break out this previous high, but at least to break out this one. Okay, but finally, yeah, one time resistance, two time resistance, now is trying to reach this one, but haven't yet. Okay, so need to be careful. And today we also cannot rely on the quarterly report. We have a lot of quarterly report here, so actually quarterly report also so far cannot save their counters because that is not reliable. But this one, okay, but currently the market the trend, okay, the trend is still have some resistance by this line I just joined. Okay, and also if you want to do short term, okay, if you want to do short term, we can go to hourly chart. Okay, we can go to hourly chart, and this is this one. This is hourly chart. Hourly chart today also have a sell point, okay, to show you the sell point after the rebound, after yesterday's rebound. And today I think is this one is today 12 o'clock have sell point. Okay, have sell point. So you need to take a profit as short term. Okay, here, because the whole trend still have a big resistance, right? So every trade you do you did must short term, otherwise yes, very aggressive one. Okay, now check your shares. I will check it. Of course, we also check about the Care Plus. Okay, Care Plus. Oh, I think it's Hata, right? Hata. Hata also have a good quarterly report yesterday, but cannot continue the price, only 1.75. Okay, currently, the banker chips of this Hata is 45%. 45% is not so much. Okay, if we can remain and keep increasing, that is better more. But if cannot, then very hard to say, because you can see a lot of retailers appeared here. Means people get stuck in this share. Still have a lot of investors get stuck in this market, in this share. And we can just also can see the short term 5168. In this data, we can also see before yesterday's rebound also have the oversold. Oversold finished, and then the price going up. Okay, yesterday is a good rebound, but actually after this oversold finished, can rally in short term or long term. It depends on the banker chips. Okay, banker chips today haven't increased, so only short term. One day finished. Okay, one day finished. But this KDJ really can help us find the chance in advance. So it's quite fast. Okay, it's quite fast. And also will teach you how to lay out in advance. So you see before it increase already remind you the chance or the risk. Okay, the yellow one is the J, J more than 80. More than 80. So when you see the yellow finished, later on the price also break down, you need to be careful. Okay, like that one. This is the Hata. Hata, then we see the short term. We can also see short term. Yesterday, 5 o'clock, have sell point already. When the red bar turns to green bar. Okay, this is a sell point. Okay. And the sell point lead to take your profit yesterday, 5 o'clock. If you didn't, today you need to sell. Okay, today it also dropped 1.5% already. Okay, now I will check your shares. No idea Supermax share prices drop with good result. Yes, actually these things happened many times in the whole market. We not buy the good quarterly report. We should listen to the whole bankers, because before the shares increase to the financial report, there is still have a lot of elements. For example, the most important element is the bankers. Bankers will consider to push them up or not. Sometimes they will also exit, take their profit by using of this good quarterly report. Okay, I'm not saying that is a confirmed top area, but it's really you need to be cautious, because in sideway, and you cannot push up again by this good report. So means that currently bankers maybe kind of take a rest for a while. Okay, can say like that. But of course they didn't exit. Okay, didn't exit, and maybe they have inflow to other sectors. Okay, like this. Everyone here. Okay, hold on. We'll check the. I check my WhatsApp, because before the live, have some investor WhatsApp me. Okay, ready. Okay. Ip Hobson. 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 And but you only send me the Hobson share. What's your question? Okay, what's your question? Is seems not so strong. You see, all the way is yellow chips here. No strong, no big money to push this share up. Okay, so only yellow one, so it's quite sideways, and it's inactive. So you see today even just no trading volume. So very hard to trade this one. But I may I know the reason why you want to choose this share, Mr. Ip Chen Sen. Okay, you let me know. And maybe I know some investor want to just enter, okay, lay out in this sideway before it shoot up. Like this one, you see, like this one. Oh, it's sideways so many days, that shoot up 2 days, enough already. Okay, like that. If you have this mindset, okay, so you must have a very good patience, okay. Things could be happen, but one thing, do you have confirm the formula to test your formula, okay, this formula. The second thing, enough patience, otherwise it really take times, okay, for us to wait in this share, because the time is also one of the comment, right? Okay, and next one, Wong, I want to buy 9954, very strong counter, and very strong counter, but today is a little bit correction. What is the good entry price? I'm a short-term trader. Yeah, before you make a decision to buy and sell, we need to analyze, okay, very clearly, because after you analyze it well, the buy and sell point is come out automatically also, right? Means that you know how to buy and sell. I mean that materials are materials. Well, the whole trend is very strong, okay, very strong. I think already hit new high. Okay, haven't hit new high. This is a monthly chart, okay. So I will get rid of the color first. So this is the monthly chart. Okay, monthly chart, can you see this resistance? Obviously, okay, we will make it, maybe I use quarterly also can, quarterly chart. So actually here is a very strong resistance. The price is 49, okay, it's 49. And I think now already break out 62 already. 62 is around 60 around here, okay. So I think so far this rally have supported banker tips here. The red tips is the banker tips. I think still have a chance, okay, still have a chance. And of course we also have some resistance, but no bigger one. If we just draw line here, also break out, okay, this kind of good one. So I think still no problem, still can follow the trend, still can follow the trend. So if you do short term, we just go, now is a correction, that's correction. We go to hourly chart. Hourly chart is no buy point. You need to wait. When the green bar turns to red bar, you can consider to buy as short term, no problem, because the whole trend, no problem. Steven, this is 6068, okay, 6068. PCCS, okay, PCCS. Okay, we see this is a PCCS. And how about the whole trend? We also analyzed before PCCS 6068. It is a kind of a startup share, okay, kind of startup share, but still before it increase, still have some resistance, need to break out. Before you break up successfully, I think you can do short term, medium term, no problem. And your message show that you have bought already 22 cents. So we can just directly go to hourly chart. Hourly chart today also have buy point, okay, have buy point at the just now, okay, just now have buy point. So now you still can consider to hold. Now it's still in short-term uptrend, no big problem. But later on, if it also turns from red bar turns to green bar, you can consider to take your short-term profit. Okay, like this. Because you see how it's just a push up and then going down, and then push up again, right? Push up again, going down, like this. So be careful, okay, be careful. And I think the whole trend of banker chips in daily trade is 68%, also in safe area. So this is also one of the strong share in the current market, okay. And we can see this consumer is a stable one, stable one. And in fourth quarter generally also have some good news benefit. VS Wilson, VS, okay. Yes, it's very strong share, okay, it's very strong share, but strong share also need to take a rest. So now it's kind of for correction, but this morning have 0.4% increase, whether it's a good entry point after correction, okay? Bank Chips is 77%, and your entry price already in 235. Okay, any good sign moving towards? I can say that this trade is a little bit slowly in this sideway, a little bit slowly. So if you do short term, we go to hourly chart also. You see if you enter yesterday, their chart is below the major line, so it's a little bit aggressive for you to enter. We can just better wait until the bar break out this major line, okay? Otherwise, all the rally could be very short, okay? Could be very short. But you see here, if the rally above the major line, a bit bigger one, okay? So this is the area you trade in the safe area. The area, this is an unsafe area, okay? It's not safe area below the major line. So this is the one. But the good thing is that's a higher low already. So if considering your bought already, so you can just wait. If later on it turn to green below this major line, need to take your profit because the whole bar already break down the major line. Okay, this is for reminder. Okay, now let's go on. Let's go on to check the shares you leave in the comment. Malcolm, okay. This is LCK. LCK said, good quarter report still cannot save Glove Counter from falling. Maybe MG cannot. MG also listen to software, okay? You use the software, okay? Software will listen to the market. So to make sure we are also objective, okay? We just listen to the software. MG also listen to the software. Okay. Malcolm, want to check the whale call. Whale call. Okay, today have a good rally, very good rally. And you buy 1.09 short term, very good one. We see the whole trend first, 7231. Whole trend like this. This is a quarterly chart. Quarterly chart, yeah, short term no problem. Also trying to break out. I think I checked this chart before. I remember. Okay. And so far you do short term. I think today also have some buy point. Okay, we see hourly chart last buy point is Tuesday. Yesterday 10 o'clock. Yesterday 10 o'clock. Okay, have buy point. And I guess you also buy when the small bar turns to bigger one. Okay, the small bar turns to bigger means momentum also increase. But might be you have BBD. BBD today 10 o'clock have buy point. Okay, this is BBD more sensitive if you do short term. You can use this BBD to entry exit. This is for members because only members have it. And okay, and I think now still can consider to hold, right? Because still color, but we can also see the price of this resistance. Okay, the price of this resistance around 1.7. Now it's a 114 breakout already, but actually this quarterly chart haven't finished yet. Also need to be cautious. So I think short-term trade no problem. You buy here and you sell here, okay? Wave and you buy here and then when you turn to green you sell, okay? No big problem. And the next one, Roger want to check 0146. Is 0146 have bonus issue, right? Have bonus issue, but the price drop after this bonus issue, drop a lot. Okay, drop a lot. And it's time to buy for short to medium term. You want to buy medium short term. Okay, before is very good, but actually after this bonus issue, it just the trend didn't back to normal. Okay, just going down. If you use the excuse me, I'm not sure whether the chart is covered or not. Sorry, I think it's covered already. But if I click the original, then cannot see. I don't know why. Okay, no problem. And maybe I will if this is a real is the chart is a correct chart after fix the gap. I think now it's not good trend. And if you want to do short term, you go to the hourly chart. There is also no buy point. Be careful. We don't buy when the price drop. Okay, the average down buy point, yes, is suitable for very experienced or very practical investor, and you also need to monitor the chart. Okay. And the more important thing is that after the things happen, it didn't go to a good trend. Okay. So be careful. If I were you, I will wait until the buy point appeared at least. Now we didn't see any buy point. Lamb 7152. 7152. This is also strong share. Congratulations. Entry price is 116. Short term to medium term can still hold or not. You remember, right, Lamb? I think you can analyze it well. You use the software, you can analyze it very well. And this is a monthly chart. Okay. I think you do short term because you say you do medium short term. I think still no problem, right? Still no problem. So, and today also kind of a breakout with Spanker tips pushing up to 87%. Okay, first day to more than 87%. Okay, 87%. So still no problem. Still can consider to hold, right? Still can consider to hold here. And I also shared that if you don't know whether you need to sell or not, you can use this KDJ more than 80%. You can keep in watching. If we see the color, the yellow color means overbought area. So after it appears, you can just check in the hourly chart. Hourly chart has sell point. You can consider to buy to sell. Now it's already appeared, okay, but today I think still haven't finished. Today is still overbought if this afternoon didn't drop, okay. So so far still consider, but now is your time to monitor because 2 days overbought signal appeared 2 days ago, okay, 2 days ago. Okay, this is one. And the next one, yeah, that was all. I just checked 7146. I just checked already. Charlie 0048 a Ancom. Ancom. Ancom is 38 cents. 38 cents short term. May I know the reason you why want to trade this share, Charlie? Because this share, considering the current trend, okay, is in correction area. Okay, it's in correction area. And also there's no CI, it just going sideways for so long time already. And also banker chips only 5%. You see, even glove shares still have around 50% bankers, but this one is really less, only 5%. Okay, most of their chips in this share is locked retailer. So maybe I guess you want to catch a rebound, or you want to just bottom catch. In this volatile market, is really a little bit aggressive for us to bottom catch. Also, you might have chance, but do you have a very good method help you to catch? Okay, otherwise it might be just a short-term rebound. And when we see today's chart, also short-term no buy point, right? You see hourly chart, yeah, it seems turned to red, but very thin, means it has no momentum in uptrend, and also the whole trend is below the major line. So actually from the technical chart is no good news. There is no good performance. Or maybe you have other news, inner news, and reliable inner news. Otherwise, currently the TA's part is not reliable. Sorry, the TA chart is not support. Okay, it's not support. So can you share me why you want to buy this share, Charlie? You remember to WhatsApp me. And okay, Supermax is checked already. Why so many news? I need to. Okay. Okay, let me check my WhatsApp. Yes, 1 TK. JF checked already, yeah? Okay, HLK from TK. HLK. Medical related. Okay, it's also in drop 1.26% today. It's not so strong. You see all the glove one seems there is no big funds to support. So please make sure and make ourselves rational and objective after you checking the objective data. Okay, the tool is help us to become more objective, but we need to admit that everybody is a kind of a greedy kind of in the market is afraid, right? Is afraid. But how to make you more comfortable means that you can kind of control the human nature, control your personality in this market. I mean the personality, I means the greedy things or the afraid things, okay? You can follow the chart, okay? Chart can tell you the true things. And the HLK is also very gloomy. So 1.57 you entry today. Okay, so today seems there's no big momentum. Banker chips, okay, keep decreasing to 44% now. So it's totally on a not good entry day today, right? Except you tell me you do intraday. So if you do intraday, we go to tick chart. We go to tick chart, we can use this multicolor dragon, and also you can see no bankers. Okay, no bankers in the 1 minute chart. You can only buy very small term chance. Okay, and if we go to the hourly chart, for example, hourly chart, also no buy point. The sell point is yesterday 5 p.m. So TK, may I know why you want to trade this one? Or maybe have some good news? But actually I also don't listen to the news. Sometimes I will check, okay? If in this very critical breakout or breakdown point, maybe I will check whether the news will influence to help it break out faster, okay? But generally, I just rely on the chart also enough for me, because in Malaysia market, so far, the big funds, the market maker, the banker chips #1, okay? And others is just put at the second, okay? Put at the second. You can just take for reference only, but must to listen to the market maker. Can you briefly show where is the overbought and oversold in area in Hong Chart? Jason Day. Jason, I just already put it here, okay? I use this KDJ to show the overbought and oversold, okay? The yellow, the blue color is the KDJ oversold area, and the yellow line is overbought area at the J value more than 80. I will explain in details in tonight's Mandarin class, okay? Mandarin class, I will explain this one. But if you, I know you have software, you can also check, no problem. Okay, KK Chen, 0186, 0186. Okay, 0186 EP, EP, is this one me? Or PE, 26. This share is also in deep correction now, you see, also in deep correction. Today have slightly up. Slightly up, you trade for short term, right? You trade for short term. 26. I guess you do short term. Otherwise, long term have no chance. Also have a very strong resistance here. Have a very strong resistance here. Okay, so need to be careful. Need to be careful. Okay, before you can break out, no matter in uptrend or downtrend, you can only have a very small profit space. Okay, at the same time, banker chips only 25% so far. Maybe need to wait for a while, right? But if you do short term, we can also take a look about the hourly chart. No problem. Okay, you say you do short term. Okay, we go to hourly chart or 30-minute chart. You see this share also a little bit inactive, right? A little bit inactive. You see the chart. Most of the time it's just a doji, So means this share is actually a little bit inactive. So make sure your share is active. If you want to do short term, because only the active movement can create the profit space. Otherwise, you see, have no volume. Who gonna trade it? Even if you want to exit, then nobody will take your order. So that is a problem. Okay, that's a problem. So that is one thing. Why like this? Okay, and other thing. Okay, we check the last thing. Okay, we check the last thing. The last counter. Chow. Okay. Chow 7249. Last one. 7249. 7249. So can average down. Or another one want to do average down. In current market, actually for myself, I'm not so keen on average down. Maybe you let me know you are value investment. Are you value investor? Value investment? I'm charting, I'm technical analysis. So generally in this special market, I'm not so keen on this one. And we see the whole trend. The whole trend is not so stable one. Okay, how to check the whole trend? Whole trend. So we can just use the rainbow. You see, before we also analyzed the white line is the boundary between the bull and the bear. So this trade haven't break up the white line. Before that, you can only do short term. But if you want to do short term, actually, you can choose a safe area. The safe area means the banker means the shares already standing above the lines. Okay, but never mind if you want to consider if you want to average down, but actually now also have no buy point. Okay, if we go to hourly chart, okay, hourly chart, use the trend expert, you see no buy point, no time. Even your buyer is just a rebound. You need to cannot expect more. Okay, you can just expect a rebound first. Otherwise, you put much money here, then it's very dangerous and very aggressive. The most important thing is that daily chart the bank chips keeps decreasing, only 6%. Okay, only 6%. This is very important. Okay, so I will so any other shares, okay, any other shares, if you want to check, okay, you can just leave message to my WhatsApp. Okay, in my WhatsApp. Let me show you my slide. Okay, let me show you my slide. And here, okay, if you want to check more shares after the live, and if you want to attend the homely preview class, if you want to subscribe my WhatsApp broadcast, can just send to 011-1652-7962. Okay, here's my WhatsApp. And if you also want to subscribe to Nice Mandarin class, okay, my class, you can WhatsApp me 011-1652-7962. Thanks for watching. And also if you can benefit a little bit from today's video, can give me a like and then share this video out to your friend. And also the last thing, don't forget to subscribe the channel, then you can receive the notification of all the new and updated videos in this channel. Okay, thank you very much and see you next time.
我曾经跨过山和大海，也穿过人 人山人海，我曾经拥有这一切，转眼都飘散如烟。我曾经失落失望失掉所有方向，直到看见平凡才是唯一的答案。曾经毁了我的一切，只想永远的离开。我曾经堕入了黑暗，想挣扎无法自拔。我曾经像你像他像那野草，